a lot of these interactions with Rob taking so much damage from Rob, and Byleth can make up in 1-2 interactions with how much damage this character does. And 2, one of the biggest things that Rob has, and affects a lot of characters, is his edge guarding potential, and how much damage he gets off stage, how early he takes stocks. Byleth just skips that with that huge tether that covers the entire state of Idaho.
I am very nervous for Jelato here. I've said it earlier, I am a big Jelato believer. I've just seen the progression of this player over the years, honestly. So I am a little bit biased. I don't know Astrum that well. Astrum's a very solid player, though, but I'm nervous for Jelato here just because of the way that Byleth naturally plays. And while, yes, I believe that Jaden's specific patient playstyle could do really well here, it's just a matter of combo game at that point. And honestly, I feel like Astrum's combo game, especially into this character, is already one practice because of the roommate thing that we talked about a little bit earlier. Sometimes it's just having that matchup experience is a little bit better, and Astrum definitely the best Byleth in Philly. So I'm interested to see how Jaden's going to be able to do here, but as long as Jaden's able to slow it down, I think we could get there, but it's just a matter of not teching Jaden.
But good DI away, though. He's fine. He's chilling. Oh, good DI there from Astrum as well. Both these players are playing phenomenally right now. I think it's honestly the fact... it's spacing just like that. I think I was going to mention earlier, Jelato has been a really, really good with his spacing in general, whether it's using the gyro, spacing the laser, or spacing those nairs on shield to avoid dying to that parry. Very clean first stock.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff from Jaden. But it's a matter of, Momo, what are you doing?
How'd that laser miss? Did you see that?
Yeah, it's the angle. Anyway, you're like moving around. I'm like, what is going on?
I was befuddled, bro. I can't believe that missed.
I'm interested to see how Jaden's going to do here, though. There's the back from Astrum. Yo, Astrum's movement is also fire.
Oh, yeah.
The quick land onto the platform, like, that's clean. The problem is, though, you have to be very weary of the way that Rob comes down with Nair. While, yes, it's an amazing move, it can get punished. And that's what I'm kind of worried about here for Jaden. But so far, so good. Going to be able to get this poke damage coming out real reliably. But here comes the double Nair from Astrum. A triple, if you will. But can we find a way to get back into this? There's the forward air looking for something else, but once more, Astrum going to be able to get out. But I love the way that Jaden is playing very respectful. I think Jaden is like playing at a very respectful range where it's like, I'm going to just respect the fact I know what you can do. I'm going to just play it out with Rob. There's the up tilt. Good air dodge by Astrum, but I like how Jaden went to adjust, though, with the forward air as well.
I was going to mention the forward air, too. I think he's playing really mindful of not going into the Rob flowchart of constantly going for a nair to start a combo, saying, okay, forward air is my fastest aerial.
Yeah.
So I'm able to, if I can stop you from throwing out your nair, I can send you away and then set up for something later in the future, looking a lot better, especially setting up with that gyro, sending him coast to coast here.
Jaden's got a tech. Like, Jaden has to start teching. We've seen a couple of, like, missed techs. And while, yes, they haven't led into stock now, it's only game one, Astrum will pick that up. But the up throw definitely is going to take it at 190 here. Jaden's still holding strong, 62% on the second stock. See how exactly Astrum's going to be able to bring it back. We know that this player, once they get really heated up, they can keep going. I mean, I think we really kind of saw this with game one versus KO as well, where after they lost game one...
Guys, what is up with Byleth forward air and back air? How do we keep dying so early? You guys know that move has a sweet spot. You guys know that move has a sweet spot, right?
We're calling this Arcadian DI, everybody. Arcadian DI. From now on, for everyone who gets on Bear's mic, because I don't come around as much anymore, Lyric has now coined Arcadian DI. Ooh, okay. A little bit of a jab lock here onto their down tilt lock, I should say. But, you know, Jaden really, like, lost control of this game, and this is exactly what I was worried about. That really wasn't bad from Jaden until the forward air just absolutely, like, clapped him. Or the back air, whichever one it was. Momo, relax.
I didn't say it.
Momo, relax.
Go away from this shit. I'm afraid. I am very afraid.
We need to start teching.
And 2, we need to get away from the custom stages. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
I need Jaden to go a different character just to cleanse. Like, cleanse the palette, go a different character. Astrum's ready for it. Miss Tech was bad.
I think
don't go to Hollow Bastion.
I think
unless we're going Zelda, then I'm okay with
my
it.
thing
Your
with
thing.
Jelato right now, the thing that he's doing really well is that he's not autopiloting. He's definitely doing a really good job of, again, recognizing scenarios from Astro and playing, whether it's from the CQC or to the mid-range, whatever the situation calls for. It's just the fact of, again, getting a little nervous in defensive play. Things like, oh, Battle's a scary character. I'll admit that. He can touch you and absolutely obliterate your stock. If you're Gelato, you need to recognize that, okay, I'm Rob, I can live this, I'll be fine. But Gelato's just being very scared. You need to keep your head on your shoulders, get those nerves under control, and you'll be fine.
Game number 2, heading on over to Hollow Bastion. I'm a little displeased with this pick because
I was going to say, you said if he's going to go to Hollow Bastion, he should have picked Zelda. Why?
Okay, if you pay attention to brackets, right? When I'm in a bracket, hold on, let me get the analogy out before you make a face. When I'm in a bracket, right, I'm watching where my opponent is going. So if you watch the same exact matchup versus KO a little bit earlier in the bracket, playing the same exact character, you know exactly what Astrum is capable on specifically this stage, right? We specifically saw KO and Astrum go to this stage, or the same style of stage between Smashville and Hollow Bastion. We know what they're looking for specifically on platform. We know they know their percentages, but
that's the best Rob Nair I've ever seen. I'm sorry. That was fantastic.
We also know that apparently everyone's allergic to teching today too. So good on Jelato, but the problem is it's now even. Down tilt up air is tried and true.
Dude, I don't even think a PR player was teching that. I'm not gonna lie. That was fantastic. You would tech that?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have. I know Miniboss wouldn't have seconded that.
Wow, he just called you trash.
But here we go! Oh, doesn't find the nair into the rotor arm just
somebody
yet.
who plays against Rob is not going to fall for it like that, I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
Unless that lock is like so crazy locked in. But the problem is now is that I think Astrum is very like calm at this point. The play is very calm. It's, once again, I always like to use the word respectful. I need people to hit their techs. I am disappointed today.
He's getting really upset. We call it Texylvania for a reason, guys. Come on now.
Oh, Texylvania has been gone ever since like what, Miniboss, like 2019?
Since post. Oh!
Get off the stage, bro.
Off the stakes, off the stage. I mean, honestly, I gotta commend Astrum. These anti-airs from these ledge trapping with forward airs have been phenomenal so far. Absolutely amazing. And even more so, you can recognize Jaden's lack of BIOS experience from the DI on those special combos.
Oh my god, Astrum not teching there, but rolling out, so that's a correct move. There's the down smash. We haven't seen that too much from Jaden's play, but it will be Astrum. I just love the roll there, going for the down throw gyro combos. Looking a little bit clean here. Very respectful in there. Good get-up attack, though, by Jaden. Trying to find the call out here, but Astrum on the verge of taking second game already. The up smash, or the upward angled forward smash, excuse me. Not going to be able to hit it. Going for the down air again, but Jaden, good spacing on, getting back up to ledge here. It's looking a little bit interesting. Going for the grab, but finds the nair out here. Astrum, all he really needs is like a really big call.
Oh my god.
Okay, smash attacks are touching Momo. Trying to find each other.
Oh, he goes a little too deep. They're trying to grab the gyro again.
Second time, by the way.
Not recognizing it was too deep, and unfortunately FD's there. Now, Jelato at 115, definitely able to make this back here, but it's Astrum with that Hollow Bastion platform, ascertaining that, holding onto it like there's absolutely no tomorrow.
Don't go off there. Where are you going?
Yeah, no, you're...
Don't do that.
Oh
right,
my
I'm wrong.
god. Astrum? Astrum?
I'm sorry, Astrum, I was not familiar with your game. I did not trust you going off there. Here's the problem, right? It's Rob. Going off stage versus Rob, bold choice, but you got that. 2-0 Astrum.
I mentioned earlier that Astrum's ledge trapping and hedge guarding has been phenomenal so far, and also going off stage against Rob is the main reason he picks his character.
Excuse me a second. Play Zelda!
Don't listen!
Thank you! Thank you! Listen to the person who likes this matchup. I like this matchup personally.
Didn't you just say it's a bad matchup?
It's a bad matchup, but I like it. I like Zelda's
why?
horrible matchups.
Why do you like this matchup?
That's a great question, especially on this stage. I think if you play a little bit more hybrid, you play just respectful, and you literally just like wait out a lot, you can get nice combos like this, right? Easy 42%. But the problem is you have to be patient enough to wait out, and I think that's exactly what Jaden is going to do here. Constant use of Displaced Phantom will also mess up Violet at certain points, but Zelda's dash attack is still just, I mean, you guys know at this point in Philly. I mean, I haven't been around too often, but y'all should know that Zelda dash attack is a a menace. I want to see Jaden go for a little bit more grab, though. I think Astrum can respect Zelda, but the only hard part is sometimes she does get stuck on platforms, and that's just a little bit difficult. But if you're able to throw the Phantom up and get your shields out, the fair out of shield should be, you know, tried and true, but you can't approach like Jaden is doing from the air.
You're already seeing he's utilizing the fade back Phantom where he jumps behind it.
That's called displacement.
Is it actually? Oh,
yeah, that's actually called
displacement. Phantom. To avoid, actually will be really good avoiding Violet's forward air and arrow
like
from the entirety of the stage. So it's going to be obviously a really good job of utilizing that tech. And we're seeing Astrum already struggling to approach his character. And I'm going to call back to some advice you gave me earlier. If you're playing Violet, a character this slow, a sword character against Zelda, you can't be jumping. You've got to stop jumping. Because Zelda calls out jumps like it is her day job.
That's the thing, right? Both of these characters do really well and have great aerials against each other, right? I mean, like Nair, and if you're able to find those up tilts, you're looking real good. But Jaden's DI on a lot of Zelda moves, right, or a lot of Violet aerials has been really good. And I feel like as long as he's continuing to play a little bit more safe, it will go really well. But once again, Astrum is playing extremely well, and I like the way that Astrum is waiting for Jaden to be the one to strike first. That air dodge in by Jaden lost him that interaction completely. If you're playing Zelda, you have to recognize that you're playing a glass cannon. You cannot approach unsafely, so you just have to like respect the fact of, hey, sometimes I am going to naturally lose an interaction here. So the more that Jaden is actually jumping in, the more you're giving Astrum an opportunity to absolutely murk your shit. So Jaden, stop jumping in. This was the correct play because you're playing better, in my opinion. But the moment you keep jumping in, that is the moment that Astrum's like, hey, you know what, that's a free Nair out of shield.
I mean, he's recognizing that Astrum is unexperienced against his character because he's right in for a lot of the shenanigans, the combos. It's just the fact that Astrum is recognizing, like, hey, this character is very light. So if she makes a mistake, I'm going to absolutely delete that stock, going for a crazy F smash there as well. I mean, Gelato down a full stock and some change. He needs to make some sort of comeback here. Astrum, again, 2 feet on the ground. He is playing fantastically right now.
At this point, if I'm Gelato, I have to find a way to safely get this stock. Going for the read, though, the up air, it's not going to be enough just yet, but now Gelato has to get back. I like the stall with the Nair's Love in the air here, but I have to say, like, the moment that Jaden lost control of this matchup was the moment that he approached unsafely. And you have to remember the character that you're fighting against, Violet, has tons of out-of-shield options that can absolutely just beat you out no matter what. Punish here is huge. Back throw is going to be the option. Good air dodge through the Din's Fire, but I don't know. Jaden needs a really big call-out right now.
Avoiding that down throw, recognizing that he likes to go for those at the end of those stocks there. You know, with the air dodge out. Patience there from Astrum, waiting to pick an option. I like the get-up attack there. It's a forced situation there from Astrum. Din's Fire comes out. Astrum again getting a little overzealous there with that side special and getting punished like there's absolutely no tomorrow. At 120%, can the Zelda make it back? Who knows? And my God, the down air coming out. Amir absolutely cleaning up house. And Astrum with a 3-0 in winners finals.
The Zelda wasn't the bad pick because honestly, it took Astrum out of his momentum really well. What the bad option was jumping in too much. You were jumping in a lot. Jumping in a lot very unsafely. You have to recognize, I'm sorry, Swordy players. Swordy players only want to aerial.
Facts.
And when you land into them, all they're going to do is aerial out of shield. Especially Violet. Violet Nair is so good. Astrum, though, great adjustment. Definitely the GOAT right now. Playing extremely well. Astrum is going to go into Grand Finals winner side.